A scene script. Have you ever wondered how a single seed grows into a massive tree? What's happening at the microscopic level? In our world, everyday miracles happen. One such marvel is the transformation of a humble seed into a towering tree. But how does this happen? The answer, my friends, lies in the intriguing world of plant cells. In this journey, we will delve into the structure and functions of plant cells and the process of cell division. We will venture into the microscopic realm of life, where every moment is a symphony of growth and transformation. Plant cells are the fundamental units of life in plants. They are like tiny factories, each with a unique role to play. Some are like architects, creating and maintaining the structure of the plant. Others are like chefs, concocting the food that fuels growth. Yet others are like security guards, protecting the plant from diseases and pests. But it's not just about the individual roles. It's also about how these cells work together in harmony. And that's where cell division comes into play. Through a process of splitting and duplicating, cells multiply, aiding in the growth and healing of the plant. Moreover, plant cells house some special contents called ergastic substances. These include secretory and excretory products as well as reserve materials. They play a crucial role in the plant's metabolism, growth, and adaptation to its environment. But don't worry if this sounds complex. We're going to break it down into bite-sized pieces. We will explore how each component of a plant cell contributes to the life of the plant. We will observe the magic of cell division, where one becomes two and two become four. And we will discover the role of ergastic substances, the unsung heroes of plant life. So let's dive in to explore the fascinating world of plant cells. From the smallest seed to the tallest tree, every plant has a story to tell. And it's a story that begins and ends with cells. Let's embark on this journey to unravel the enigma of life. The plant cell, a tiny unit of life, holds the blueprint for the plant's growth and development. Imagine a bustling city with each building and infrastructure having a specific purpose. That's what a plant cell is like, teeming with activity, and each component playing a unique role. Let's take a closer look. The outermost layer is the cell wall. This rigid structure, much like a city wall, provides support and protection. It's composed mainly of cellulose, a complex carbohydrate that gives the cell its strength. Beneath the cell wall lies the cell membrane, a flexible and selective barrier. Think of it as the city's gatekeepers, controlling the movement of substances in and out of the cell, ensuring only the necessary materials pass through. The nucleus, the command center of the cell, houses the genetic material, DNA. This is the blueprint for the plant's growth and development, much like the city's master plan. The cytoplasm, a jelly-like substance, fills the space between the nucleus and the cell membrane. It's like the bustling city streets, hosting a multitude of activities and reactions necessary for the cell's survival. Chloroplasts are the power plants of the cell. Using sunlight, they perform photosynthesis to produce glucose, the plant's primary source of energy. They're the solar power plants of our cellular city. Mitochondria, on the other hand, are the powerhouse of the cell. They convert the glucose produced by chloroplasts into usable energy, much like a power station converting fuel into electricity. There are numerous other components in the plant cell, each with their unique roles. The endoplasmic reticulum acts as a manufacturing and packaging system, the Golgi apparatus modifies and sorts proteins, and the vacuoles store water and nutrients. Each part of the cell has a unique role, creating a harmonious system that allows the plant to thrive. It's a world within a world, a city within a cell working together to sustain life. Isn't it amazing how the smallest unit of life mirrors our complex societies? But there's more to plant cells than meets the eye. Let's delve into the ergastic substances found within. These are non-living materials that play an integral role in the cell's activities. They can be secretory or excretory products, or even reserve materials. Secretory products like gums and resins are often released from the cell to protect the plant or aid in wound healing. Excretory products, on the other hand, are waste materials. They can include crystals or pigments, and sometimes these byproducts can serve a purpose too, like deterring pests. Lastly, we have reserve materials. These are substances stored in the cell for later use. Starch, for example, is a common reserve material in plant cells. It's stored when the plant synthesizes more glucose than it needs, and then it's broken down for energy when required. These hidden treasures within the cell not only aid in the plant's growth but also in its defense and survival. Now, let's unravel the mystery of how a single cell can give rise to a whole plant. This fascinating journey begins with cell division, a process that enables a single cell to duplicate itself into two identical daughter cells. The first kind of cell division we'll discuss is mitosis. Mitosis is like a Xerox machine for cells. It's a process where a single cell duplicates its genetic material and then splits into two identical daughter cells. This is the secret behind how a seed sprouts into a plant or how a tree expands its girth year after year. But there's more to the story. While mitosis allows for growth and repair, another type of cell division, called meiosis, is responsible for the creation of new genetically diverse offspring. In meiosis, a cell divides not once but twice, resulting in 4 daughter cells, each with half the number of chromosomes as the parent. These cells are called gametes or sex cells. In plants, these gametes will develop into pollen and eggs. When pollen from one plant fertilizes the egg of another, the result is a seed. This seed contains a unique mix of genetic material from both parent plants, ensuring genetic diversity. This diversity is the spice of life, allowing plants to adapt and evolve in response to changing environments. In essence, cell division is the central process by which life perpetuates itself. Mitosis allows for growth and repair, while meiosis provides the opportunity for variation and evolution. Each process is a piece of the puzzle, working in harmony to create the stunning variety of plant life we see around us. So next time you gaze at a towering tree or marvel at the diversity in a field of wildflowers, remember the intricate processes of mitosis and meiosis. These are the unseen forces that drive the cycle of life, turning a single cell into a symphony of living matter. Through these processes, a tiny seed can grow into a massive tree, and a single plant can produce countless offspring. So let's recap what we've learned about the incredible journey of life within a plant cell. The plant cell, a marvel of nature, is far more complex than it first appears. It's not just a simple blob of protoplasm, but a bustling city of life, each part with a unique and crucial role to play. The structure of the plant cell is fascinating in itself. Each cell is surrounded by a rigid cell wall that provides support, while the plasma membrane controls the movement of substances in and out of the cell. Within this city, the nucleus, like a central command center, holds the DNA, the blueprint of life. The mitochondria, the cell's power plants, generate energy. The endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and vesicles manage the production, packaging, and transport of proteins, acting as the cell's industrial district. Then, we dove into the world of ergastic substances, the secretory, excretory products, and reserve materials in plant cells. These substances are the cell's commodities, from enzymes and hormones that regulate cell functions to waste products like crystals and tannins, and reserve materials such as starch and proteins for future use. These materials are not idle bystanders, but active participants in the cell's life. Finally, we explored the magic of cell division, the process that transforms one cell into two. We looked at mitosis, the cell division that results in identical daughter cells for growth and repair, and meiosis, the process that halves the number of chromosomes to produce unique cells for sexual reproduction. This intricate dance of division and growth, happening billions of times every second, is the engine of life itself. Remember, every giant tree you see started as a tiny cell. Isn't that mind-blowing? Subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of biology.